Hello, everyone. This is Christian Duke, the Iron Duke Speaks, episode 1. This isn't just any Iron Duke Speaks. This is Iron Duke Live at Iron Mag Labs on Facebook Live. Today is Tuesday, May 15th, and this is a very busy week. Now, the way that we're going to do this show is I'm going to do this show as I would normally do the show. I'll check my phone as I would normally check the phone. And I'm not going to spend like an hour doing this like Greg or Frank or Chris. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do my normal Iron Duke show that I do every week, which normally appears on Wednesdays. I'm going to be doing it on Tuesday nights because we're trying to do, basically, we want to have one live show for all 4 days of peak week. And the peak week days, what's up, Vinny? How you doing, brother? The peak weekdays of the week are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. What's up, Chris Griffin, host of Beast Coast Live, Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here at Iron Mag Labs. Not too much, just hanging. And so what we're going to do is with Iron Mag TV, the setup is going to be Monday nights Greg, Tuesday nights me, Wednesday nights Big Frank, and Thursday nights Chris Griffin. We also are going to have John Haynoski, who's got his video series, IFBB Pro, Teresa Ivanchik, who's got her series, and we might have a couple more series. What's up, Jacob Cheyenne Anderson? I was wondering where you were at. Yeah, I'm Hispanic, bro. I'm like, we're always late. You know what I mean? And it's the truth. I mean, so many times, I've shot with Mid-Atlantic Muscle, and it's always Hector and me that are late. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We're like, in Spanish culture, if you're on time, it's rude. If somebody says, hey, come over to my house, we're having a party, it starts at 7 o'clock. If you get there at 6:30, you're basically, an a-hole. If you get there at 7, it's like an insult. If you get there at 7:30 and you're the first one to get there, you're sending off a vibe as if you have no life, and also as if you're really just there to eat the food and get the drinks and then get the F out. You know what I mean? Because you really, there's a lot of stuff that goes on to what time you arrive at a party put on by Spanish people. And speaking of put on, this show is put on by IronMagLabs.com. Make your mark with Iron Mag Labs and make your mark with some of our products, okay? We've got our Extreme Max Pump right here. Amazing product. 350 milligrams of caffeine. The good arginine, the AKG. We got beta-alanine. We got everything in here, so check this out. And also check out 2 of my favorites right here. We got this is reverse, but over here we got the Dream and Grow. And this stuff right here will put you to sleep like a baby. And over here we got the Lean Fuel Extreme version 2. Did I just hit the right one? Version 2. I've got the version 1 in the closet. I personally prefer version 2. Now, Lean Fuel Extreme is not a fat burn. It's not a pre-workout. This is the pre-workout. Lean Fuel Extreme is a thermogenic. So I like to take them all together. And Robert DiMaggio, the president and owner of Iron Mag Labs, thinks I'm half nuts for doing that. But I like doing it. You know what I mean? I like feeling really warm, cuddly inside. And I also like feeling the energy. There's nothing better. And then we got another product called Andro Shred, which Chris Dagoon Griffin really likes. And I like, and a lot of people like, which is a 7 keto-based gel, which is going to help you just literally, the fat will melt off of you. Now, as Chris will tell you, no product is going to get you there. You got to work hard. You got to diet. You got to train, but it will help. So today I want to talk about the New York Pro. But before I talk about the New York Pro, I would be remiss if I did not talk about some of the upcoming shows that we have. Now, I'm a Mid-Atlantic Zone guy myself. So if you're from another zone, you might be like, what the hell is this guy talking about? But we've got in the Mid-Atlantic Zone, we don't have any shows next week, which is why I'm going to the New York Pro. If we had any shows, all love in the world to Mr. C. Weinberger and all love in the world to the NPC Northeast and the NPC in Florida, the NPC in Texas. But I'm a Mid-Atlantic Zone guy. So if there's a show in the Mid-Atlantic Zone, I'm going to be at that show before I go to any other show. But it just so happens that this upcoming week, there are no shows in what we call the MAZ, rather affectionately, the Mid-Atlantic Zone. So I will be hopefully at New York. Si Dios quiere, if God permits. Now, in the Mid-Atlantic Zone, for the week after, we've got the Lehigh Valley Championships, NPC Lehigh, the 69th annual, 69th time that they have this competition. Okay, that's Saturday, May 26th. And also the North Coast Championships, where I actually will be, and that is going to be a fantastic show put on by Dean Caputo and Greg Krause. The week after that, you got the Julie Palmer Ultimate Showdown presented by Mike Davies. That's June 2nd. Okay. Then the week after that, you got the NPC Maryland State East Coast Championships, which is June 9th, and I'm probably going to be there. That's a Rich Siegelman production. My good friend Rich Siegelman wants me there. Kevin Lavroni, the Maryland Muscle Machine, will be there. He'll be doing a seminar after the prejudge, and, you know, Kevin has asked me to be there, and when the Maryland Muscle Machine asks you to be somewhere, yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to say no. And then the week after that, my good friend Mike Kandar from Olympia Tan, the 2018 Mid-Atlantic Cup. That's going to be a fantastic show. Also, it's a Gary Udit production. And for more information on that, go to GaryUdit.com. And then this show right here, man, this is a big, big show. Okay, this is the NPC Natural Virginia. This show goes head-to-head with another show somewhere in the region. This show's going to kick ass. And this is the show to go to. I'm just telling you right now, if you support the NPC and the IFBB Pro League, this is the show that you want to be at. This is the show I'm going to be at. I don't care if I have to walk there. I'm going to get there, and I'm going to show my support. Now, the other thing that I want to talk about today, of course, is the New York Pro. So let me get the phone back here, and I'm just going to tell you, of the names that I see here, for the 212 right off the bat, Silvio Samuel pops out to me in the 212. Now, I know what you guys are going to think. Silvio Samuel. Wasn't that? Yeah. But he, you know, Hector Mendoza, who's got a good eye, told me that he saw Silvio Samuel in Indianapolis, and Silvio Samuel looked insane. He also told me that a lot of the competitors, some 10, 20 years his junior, thought he looked insane. Silvio Samuel, before, you know, he went on vacation, you know, whatever you want to call it, was winning shows left, right, and center, and truthfully brought a hard, diced, I don't know what other adjective to use, physique with great balance. He was a great poser, and one of the guys that never, quote unquote, burnt out. Maybe Chris or Jacob or somebody in here can tell me, but as I recall, actually, you know who would really be able to tell me, I think, is John Hawley or Mike Cox, but Chris as well, or Ron Harris, anybody that's like, you know, really in the know in Bible, they could tell me in terms of contests. But I think Silvio must have done, like, I don't know, a show a month almost. You know, I think he at one point had like 6 or 7 wins straight, and he never burnt out. He never burnt out. And the reason why I think he never burnt out is because he never like really was in really bad out of contest shape. You know, like, you know, I don't want to talk about Lee Priest, but, you know, Lee Priest, you know, you'd see him at KFC eating like a dozen biscuits and drenched in honey and a bunch of chicken wings and mashed potatoes and mac and cheese. The guy would like look like 350 pounds, and then somehow he would come back down. But a lot of people that are, I would say, in the Silvio Samuel category or the Darren Charles category, would always stay more or less close to contest shape. And that's why I think Silvio was able to do, you know, as many times as he did. Fact is, that was then and this is now, but he's back. And yeah, I'm looking at these names here in the 212. I mean, Ahmed is there from Iraq, pretty decent physique on that guy. Who else is in here? Sean Clarita is a danger. Sean Clarita is very, very dangerous. You know, not the tallest competitor by any means, but he's very, very dangerous, very, very hard, and someone that, you know, that's more or less his area. Where's that guy from? He's from Clifton, New Jersey. So yeah, it's kind of like his backyard. You know what I'm saying? You know, White Hills, whatever. It's kind of his backyard. And he's not going there for second or third. Who else is in this comp? Let's see here. Silvio's in there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Silvio's going to win that one. Oh, he thinks Nathan's – well, no, but that's the Open, though. Okay, and now we're going to move over to the Open. Now, the Open, yeah, I agree with Chris Sagoon Griffin. I'm going for Nathan Diasha myself. But there's some names here that so I'll just go over some of the names that I know. I don't know a lot of the names, but the names that I know, Brad Rowe, good guy, good personality. Eric Ramirez also, you know, had a very strong pro. When he turned pro, he looked very, very good, very impressive, good arms. You know, Juan Morel, I would say, truthfully, would be, you know, one of the favorites in this competition. Again, local guy, very, very good physique. He'd have to come in 100% dialed in. He's coming pretty damn close. I would say he would be in the running. I would say